Hey guys, it's me Sam and my Cane Corso King. A lot of you might already know us from kingslife_the Cane Corso on Instagram. If not, we're super excited to have you here. This is our brand new YouTube channel. I would love to get into being first-time owners of a Cane Corso, some training, obedience, temperament, daily life videos, and also some recommendations. We bought a lot of things since we've taken King home as a puppy, and a lot of them have been lifesavers and some of them have been absolute junk. So if you need any recommendations what to buy when getting a guard breed or a Cane Corso specifically, we're excited to help you. Thank you so much for joining. We're super excited to have you here. We realize that not everybody has a strong background on what a Cane Corso is. Cane Corso as a dog breed is a variation of a Mastiff. It comes from Italy and they are guard dogs. Cane Corso literally means guard dog in Italian. They are huge, like massive. We had no idea. A female is full grown about 85 to 100 pounds. Males average about 95 to 125. Currently King is about 130, so they do get bigger. There are exceptions on both sides, but they're massive. Because your Corso is considered a giant breed, there are some things health-wise that you want to pay really close attention to. One big one for us is we pay really close attention to King's health. We want to make sure that we're feeding him enough food, but not too much. We don't want him to get overweight because they tend to have a few issues body-wise. Like hip and joints can be a really big thing. You don't want to put extra pressure on areas because you can get arthritis and other stuff down the line. There's also what's called cherry eye, which is that they have multiple eyelids, and allergens and allergy seasons can make these swell up. And make it just a really unattractive pink will show in their eye for a while. I know that there are a lot of bloat issues with Corsos. Just making sure that they can digest whatever it is that you feed them is super important. And overall, you just want to make sure that they're getting like a little bit of healthy exercise. Don't overdo it. They do get tired really easily. They have a lot of weight on them. But overall, Corsos are a very healthy breed. Because the Cane Corso as a breed is a guard dog, they do tend to have a temperament that's a little bit more dominant than the average household dog. So King loves to think that he's large and in charge. He likes to be the boss and trick us into anything he might want, despite the looks. But he really does need extra training around listening and being a little bit more submissive and kind of giving my boyfriend and I the trust that we can make the proper judgment call and that whatever he's thinking does not come first. Right from the very beginning, taking King home at 2 months old, we were super focused on puppy obedience. We knew that the temperament was different than anything that we've ever owned, and we wanted to make sure we nipped any kind of dominance right from the beginning. We did sit, stay, recall. I really wanted him to come. Every time I said his name, we tried walking him. It went horrible. When I say horrible, I don't even think you guys can process how bad these walks were. So it was like I'd get the harness on, I would get his leash, and we would go out the front door, and the second he got in the driveway, he would protest. He would lay down, he would look at me, he would go right back to the front door. He just would not leave the driveway for anything. He would get right up to the edge of the fence and look at me like, "You're not gonna actually make me do this, are you?" And that was it. Like, it would take us almost an hour to go around the tiny little loop in our neighborhood that should take anybody about 5 minutes to walk. Currently, King just turned a year old in January, and our expectations of him for training are way higher than they used to be. We only want to have to ask him once. He should be able to hold the command that we're using until we say otherwise. We've been working really hard on place, which, if you don't know, place command is being able to tell the dog to go to their place. In this case, we use his bed. It's in our room. It's somewhere that he can go take a quiet minute. And we are currently working on the word break for his release because he needs to learn that we're in charge of when he can and can't get up out of a command. So anyways, I'm not going to hold you here any longer. King didn't even want to stay with me this long. I'm very excited to continue adding videos to our new YouTube channel. Hit subscribe at the bottom before you go.